Welcome to Court Helicopter Explainer. We are still on the issue of this lady and this dancing maniac, the guy who can turn tables, who can be the greatest dancer in the world. It is only that he was dancing, not because he was happy. He was dancing to remove the stress. He was dancing to shake off the dust of the frustrations that are there. What is the recourse? This woman, I have listened to her. She's saying he is not the father. Is there any scientific proof that he's not the father of this child? Have you sometimes, as a man, ever been told by your woman that you are not the father of this child? Because she's annoyed. Do you know sometimes when you have no money, pesa ikikuishia kama Mubaba, you're told you are not the father of this child? Have you ever been told because you have no money? Have you ever been told because you have been sacked and you have no job? You go home, your wife tells you, kwanza wewe, mwanaume gani? Huna pesa. Unakuja hapo unaitisha chakula. Unataka tukupikie nyama. Nani kanunua hiyo nyama? Tuondoke hapa. Then you start saying, no. Mimi hata sina shida, wacha nione watoto wangu. Alafu the bombshell comes. Ati watoto? Ati? Umesema? Watoto? Kuna mtoto wako hapa? Watoto si wako. Out to spite. Do you know women, when they get a new Mubaba, they don't want you to see their kids? How many men have gone to court looking for access? Do you have a child you used to see, you used to educate, when your wife left or your girlfriend left and got a new boy, a new man, a new Mubaba who has money, she blocked you from seeing the children? You can never see that child. You try to go to where she was staying in Kayole, she has been taken to Karen. Wakali, kwa mlango, you can't enter. Your children are inside there. Do you know mothers take kids to school and they put your name there? Later, when they get the new Mubaba, they transfer those kids to an high-end school. The person who is put there as the father is not you. It is a new Mubaba now. You come to the school, the principal tells you, yes, sir, how can we assist you? Oh, sorry, I'm the parent of this child. No, the records say the parent is Bramwell. You cannot access this child. That is you, the father. You are being told you can't see your child. You can't access your child. The child has been taken from Nairobi. She has been taken to the schools in the village. The biological grandmother cannot allow you to access this child because there is a man who is providing for this child. What can you do? What can you do? The law provides for that you can go to court. So the Tanzanian mzee should not take that story where the woman is just telling him, wewe, you are not the father. That is a way to hoodwink him. That is a lie. The man is the father until a DNA test has been conducted. It is only through scientific analysis that the DNA, you can know who is the father of a child. So that statement, to me,
sina mtoto naye.
Listen it again. Yes.
Sawa, alikuwa anamlea.
Yes, that statement.
Lakini mtoto wake, mtoto kashachukuliwa na baba yake.
I'll give you a case. Do you know there's one man here who was taken to court and he did 4 tests, DNA testing, all of them becoming negative. Can you believe? This is the decision in the High Court at Nairobi Milimani Law Courts, Family Appeal number E010 of 2022. This is a judgment on 31st day of 2025. What does the judge say about DNA testing? What all these decisions point to is that where it is in the best interest of the child that a paternity test should be undertaken, where there is no other means of determining the father of a child other than by means of a paternity test, and therefore where such a test is necessary in the circumstances, and where in any event the applicant has made out a prima facie case for such a test, then a court of law will ordinarily make an order for such a test. Looking at the applicant's case from this perspective, there is no doubt that it is in the best interest of the subject child that the DNA test should be taken, in the child's constitutional rights, and he is better off growing up with the knowledge of who his parents are. As noted earlier, there is no any other way of determining who the father of the subject child is apart from conducting a DNA test, and therefore this test is necessary in the circumstances of this age. So that story the woman is telling the Mubaba that is not the father can only be tested through a DNA testing. So my brother, the dancing king, don't be cheated that you are not the father of this child. It goes on to say, the court says, I agree, and while I would averse to classifying rights in order of priority, there is no doubt in my mind that between the petitioner's inconvenience, the woman might argue it is very inconveniencing to subject herself to DNA testing, and the need to conclusively determine the paternity of the child, in the child's interest, and certainly in the petitioner's interest, the child's interest must prevail. For the petitioner, the Mubaba, it would be a minor, for the woman, it would be a minor inconvenience if he attends to a DNA testing. But for the child, it is a constitutional right to know that. What has the Constitution of Kenya provided for in Article 53 of the Constitution? Article 53 1E and 2 of the Constitution provides every child has the right to parental care and protection, which includes equal responsibility of the mother and father to provide for the child, whether they are married or to each other. Number 2, it provides that a child's best interests are of paramount importance in every matter concerning the child. So, the interest of this child is paramount than the mother and the dancing man. The court must determine, is he the biological father? If he is not the biological father, the law talks about, has he provided for this child for some time? What does the law say? If he has been providing for this child for all this time, he must have acquired parental responsibility. Let us look at the law of acquisition of parental responsibility over a child. Under the best interest of the minor, because this child has grown knowing the mzee as the father. This child has been provided for by the mzee. The mzee can go to court and ask for him to be appointed a guardian. He can get guardianship and he can have parental responsibility rights over this child. So, the best interest of the minor, as we have taught you, is that the child must be provided for. If the child is going to be introduced to a man who allegedly is being said to be the father, has this man been in the life of this child any time? Wakili Danstan Omari, always bringing it to you the way it is. Keep watching. Wababa, Wamama, the law is the only solution to this matter. Thank you. We still have more episodes coming over this matter.